So I did not do 8 o'clock since a bunch of you said that there is another person, Power Tools, with someone. I can't remember the name again. So I'm trying this, well, 7:40 now, so I won't be on here too long so that you guys can all watch the other. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good time. Look at this. Do you recall this? So I just uploaded a video called Chicken Party because they were out here this morning super early making all kinds of racket, and they were out here feeding. Let me put, hold on, I need to get something here. That's not gonna work. Here we go, we're gonna grab this. I cannot find my scrunchie. I normally have my scrunchie. Good morning, Rhonda. It is hot today already this morning. It feels like it's like 90 to 100. We'll pull my hair back with this. See, fabric scraps for everything, right? Good morning, Melanie. So there's so much exciting news. Good morning, Annette. There's so much exciting news out there, right? Fabric Cafe is launching a new book that I was official. I saw it yesterday with Mac from MA Couture. So the cat's out of the bag, I guess you would say on that one too, right? Because the book is all about curves, which I knew months ago. I just couldn't say anything. And which is funny because some of the scraps I cut up today were scraps that I used to make the sample quilt that I made first out of my stash. And so that's exciting. I actually can't wait to see what the other ones, because I didn't make all of them. I only made 2 of them. I can't wait to see what the other ones look like. So when you saw me curve piecing, I was practicing to make sure it was great. Hi, is Marlene on here? No, Melanie. Sorry, I thought I said Marlene for a second. If I didn't say good morning to you, Melanie, good morning. I'm a little lost at who I said good morning to. Let me put all chats. Today it's gonna let me. The other day it wasn't gonna let me. All right. So, so that's exciting. I can't wait to see that. I'm not sure what the launch date is, but if you watched yesterday's show, they showed my quilt. They featured one of my quilts in their last month. What was last month's? I don't recall what it was. It was Stars and Stripes or something like that. And they showed my quilt of Stars and Stripes, which I made here actually in Puerto Rico, that one that they showed. I don't know quite why this is like this. And so they showed that on the show last night. And then what they showed is the Skip to My Lou, which is a pattern. It's the first Fabric Cafe pattern I made for them. And the quilt that they showed last night is the first quilt top I ever made for them as a pattern tester. I always was wondering what ever happened to that quilt top, because that was a long, long time ago, but I had never seen it come out. So I don't know if they just couldn't get the fabric for it or what. But last night they showed it and they featured it in their show. And that is the August month pattern. I guess they're doing this new thing of having a different pattern every month that they feature, and then people in the community can send photos. So the Skip to My Lou comes from Easy Peasy 3-yard quilts. So I made a little copy so that I can make notes on here, because I think we're gonna scrapify that. I think we're gonna take that pattern and scrapify it. So if you want to come along with me on my adventure, I'll do a quick tutorial. But remember, my tutorial is going to be a little different, because I will tell you like what you would do in the book. I could even show you, but being that I'm scrapifying it, I'm probably going to deconstruct the pattern and make it scrap friendly. You can make the first example in scraps for fabric. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Actually, the Stars and Stripes, I think that's what it's called, Stars and Stripes. The one that they showed was Scrappy, that I made in Puerto Rico. I used the blue and the white was consistent, but the third color, which was the focus, was different prints. So that was exciting. So and I kind of knew she said something, but she didn't tell me what she was doing. Friend didn't tell me what she was doing. She just said, just look at our video. We're featuring you, and that was cool. I just wish they used my handle, you know, PastryQueen's Farm Adventures. I mean, yeah, PastryQueen's Farm Adventures. Before PastryQueen's Farm Adventures, I had something during COVID called PastryQueen's. What was that called? Now I can't remember. And sometimes I remember and I want to say PastryQueen's. Oh, Cooking Fiesta, because during COVID, a bunch of my teacher friends wanted me to do videos for them to cook with, since a lot of them didn't cook. So if you have the pattern, it is an easy peasy 3-yard quilt book. It's a super easy quilt, but I was just so excited because I had loved that fabric. So when I did that sample for them, you know, they sent me the stuff to make it. I think, you know, it was a tester to make sure that I knew what I was doing. I can't blame them, right? You just never know. That's how I found out about poppy cotton, because I fell in love with that fabric and I'm like, who is this? I've never heard of them. And then I looked them up, and that is how I got introduced to poppy cotton, because of that quilt that they sent me. And it's super cute. If you haven't seen that fabric, it's cute. I think it's called Betsy's Sewing Basket or something like that. I need to get that book next time I order. Yes, yes. I don't have the whole, you know, the book right here next to me. I do travel with my books. So that was exciting. So we had that. So I think we'll do that Skip to My Lou and Scraps. Let's see, what did I do? Yes, I did end up going to the beach yesterday. I looked at a house yesterday. It's a gorgeous house. Way too much for me, but gorgeous house. That definitely could have been a retreat house. It was big. Let's see, what else is going on? Nothing really much. I cooked some empanadas yesterday, and I mean, you know, Grammy and I just sat out here after our live, and she ironed a whole bunch of pieces for me, and I cut and she cut pieces. I mean, she ironed and I cut pieces, so that was sweet. We are going to do the special live, and you're going to be able to meet my mom and my grandma. It's going to be on Friday, so I am going to have so everybody wanted to do it at 8, but I can't do it at 8 because that's I guess not a good time for everyone. So I think I'm going to try for 9 o'clock. Good morning, buenos dias, Mirta. I need to so I'm going to shoot for, and I'm going to put it up now, which is what, Wednesday, so people are well aware ahead of time. I will put that up today. I think it's looking like it's going to be at 9 o'clock. But I have to look at, you know, hit the live button to see if there's any other lives going on that you guys may follow. Or if you know, just let me know now. But we're trying to shoot for 8 or 9. I think it's going to be 9. And that, stay tuned there, because I'm going to tell you that is what I'm going to do my Pass It Forward. You guys, for the people who follow me almost every day, now you have an inside that Friday, I'm going to say 9 o'clock. Friday, 9 o'clock, you're going to meet my mom and my grandma. We have a special surprise. And I will be doing my Pass It Forward. My Pass It Forward, you will have to be online. I'm not going to give a week and comment. Nope, we're just going to go for it. Since I have multiple people, I will have my mom write down names who want to be in the drawing, and we will call that live. So stay tuned for Friday. The other thing, what else is going on? I just uploaded a video, I think I told you, of the chickens this morning. And they were all gone. And I thought, oh, this is a good time to do a live. They're kind of calm because they were not calm earlier. Yeah, but no, they're all back. They are all back. I don't know if you can see them behind me. They're all here. They must have heard me talk. Fun Friday. Ooh, I may have to use that. Fun Friday. Yeah, we're gonna come up with something. I'm gonna go do some shopping. So yeah, we're gonna go do some shopping. I think I'm gonna do some shopping today or tomorrow, and then this way you can see what you guys, I keep saying guys, that you all will possibly be receiving. Oh, there is more exciting news. So yesterday I was on the beach and I got an email. I was going through some of my emails and I got an email from Natalie. If you don't know who Natalie is the ginger quilter. You watched the chicken. The ginger quilter, and she just started some kind of new affiliate program, and she asked me if I would try her link and try to set it up and everything, and I said sure, I'd be happy to do that. So I don't know what exactly it is that I'm doing. But I know that it will help her support her small business, and it will help support me too, right? Because I can then get some things that I may need. You know, every so often I need things, so that's super cool. So I put that up in my community page, and then I'm going to add that to my description. So now when you go into my description, you should read a whole bunch of stuff. Anything you want to know about me or how to contact me or ask me questions or anything like that. And I will put that link in I'm going to do that today. Put that link in the description. I also will have the link to my daughter's store, which has some of my quilts in it, not many. I have to get better at that. And there is also going to be an upcoming collaboration between the ginger quilter and I. It will be in August. I don't even know what it is. She had asked me she would like to do something with me on a specific week. And I ain't giving up that week yet. And I said absolutely. So that would be great. Thank you, Annette. Yeah, I'm excited about all the different things. Don't forget that on Monday nights, Lynn from Soft Square, she has a live sale on Monday nights. It's hard for me to be on them because, believe it or not, early in the morning is the best luck I have for the Wi-Fi here, being that I'm using my cell phone. There are times I cannot connect my phone for any reason here, and I think it's just maybe everybody's on the cell tower at the same time, or I don't know. I know there's something about like Wi-Fi during certain times of the day, and it seems very busy in the evening. Probably because everybody's home from work. So I will try to make more of them. It's just there's so many hours in the day. I'm normally half out of it by that time. Look at this. This was a passive forward quilt a long time ago. I'm getting to scraps that I hadn't seen in a long time. I found a bag full of scraps in my closet when I was cleaning my closet before I left, and these were in there. Oh, another thing that was kind of cool, bumped into one of my mom's friends that I hadn't seen, and she was always in awe of my quilts, and she wanted to buy a quilt from me. And guess what? While I was gone, she had gotten lessons for a week. We have a new quilter in our community. I'd love to see that. So she has picked up quilting, and she has the quilting bug now. She visited her sister, and her sister taught her how to quilt, and I think that's wonderful. So while I'm here, now that she is part of our quilting community, this one is that somewhere else. She had asked if she could even just sit down and watch me as I quilt, um, you know, do a quilt with me while I'm here. So of course we're going to do that. That will be super fun to do that. She doesn't have a sewing machine yet because she just came back from visiting her sister, and she made her first quilt, and she showed me the pictures, and she already has sent it out to a long armor in Texas. So that was super cool. I was so happy to see that. And I'm going to help her go, you know, being that she's new to quilting, I'm going to help her go sewing machine shopping. Unfortunately, sewing machine shopping here is a hard thing. It really is. The only place you can buy a sewing machine that we know of around here is Walmart. So she only has the Walmart selection of machines. She was looking at Amazon, and then she became overwhelmed, and she prefers to just start with something basic, not spend so much money. And so we're gonna go to Walmart together, and we're gonna see, and then I'm gonna set it up at her house and show her how to use her machine and how to change things and how to clean the machine and that kind of stuff. I told her the best machine would be like a 301 or something. And I went on Facebook Marketplace last night for this area, and there's like sewing machines from like the 1900s. What they do have here though, surprisingly, but not so surprisingly, is they have lots of commercial machines. But they're like zigzag commercial machines. They're machines way above anything she wants to even understand, because those machines you have to, you know, they have oil like wells and stuff like that. I don't even know them really well. So yeah, I wish I knew this before I came here, because I could have brought her a sewing machine from New York, and then she wouldn't have to worry. But it's too late because I just found out. Sorry, missed that. Who is your new quilting friend? Oh, she's my mom's friend, Anita. So she is, like I said, she's new. She's only made one quilt, and she told me she used squares, and it's basically just and I spoke to her sister a little, because she put her sister on the phone, a layer cake. Her sister told me they used the layer cake, and what it was one layer cake square, and then you sew a half square triangle. So she taught her how to do a half square triangle. So that was cool. Oh, you bought your first machine at Walmart? She surpassed me. Yeah, so just out of curiosity, I mean, I haven't been to Walmart to look at sewing machines. Is there the big, I mean, you know what, that's ridiculous to ask, because you know what, in the States, the mainland States, you always have more choice than you do here. So I guess we're gonna see what there is of choosing for sewing machines here. It took me 2 years before I made my first quilt. Yeah, no, she did it in a week. I told her to follow me on YouTube because, you know, I do some tutorials, but she said she's at the point that she really needs to have someone sit next to her, or just sit there and watch someone do it. So at some point today, we're going to be going sewing machine shopping, and that's why I thought Skip to My Lou would be a fun project for us, and it just happens to be the August project for Fabric Cafe, because that is a super easy quilt. Have you guys seen it? You know what, you probably can't see it that way, so let me put it this way. There you go. Hi, Mike. Look at this. We got Mike in the house. He's under a New York beauty. He has a channel. He's trying to start up a channel. So if you do not know who Mike is, I think that his channel is called A New York Beauty. And I think he has, I don't know how many videos you have up there, Mike. I made small projects in kids' clothes. Yep. So, but that's exciting. I like to hear that there's a new quilter in our community coming in. Good morning, Deb. And it's that to me is super exciting. So that's good. And I wish I had 3 machines, because then maybe I could have had my Grammy and my abuelita sew on Friday. Um, but I don't. I only have 2. But soon maybe we'll end up with a quilting bee, a Puerto Rican quilting bee. That would be cool. Like in person. I'd have to figure that out when I come here. I was just thinking, my friend, she does events at her, the wine bar, but I don't think it's smart to maybe have sewing activities with vino. I don't know if everyone would be able to sew a straight line, because she does like sip and paints, and I just went to a bourbon tasting, a bourbon class connoisseur tasting last Wednesday. Actually, yes, 1 week ago, right? We're on Tuesday. I don't even know what we're on. Are we on Tuesday or Wednesday? I don't know what day we're on, but last Wednesday, she had an event. And I was thinking about asking her if we could do the back room and do a sewing event, but I don't know if I don't think that's a good idea. I don't want anybody sewing over their hand or their finger. It's Wednesday. Okay, thank you. When you are in here, I have no sense of time. It's like when I camp. I have absolutely no sense of time. There is no urgency to do anything other than find time to quilt. So these are selvage pieces. I don't need that. That can go in this pile. So I know I asked everybody what they're working on, but wait, what? We're supposed to sew straight lines? Yeah, exactly. Sew straight lines. So what are we all working on? Some of us, or are we just chilling out? Because sometimes we don't have to be working on anything. We can just be working on ourselves and taking care of ourselves and enjoying. Are we doing shopping? Anyone shopping? I'm not shopping. I guess you can say it's no buy until further notice for me, as far as fabric goes, not anything else. It's too hard to say no to the cha-cha shoes here. When I went shopping, I went into this store to go in there. What was I trying to buy? I think I was trying to buy like body wash. It was like it's like something like a Marshall's or a TJ Maxx. I went in there to buy body wash. Got in that store. Never seen anything like that. Shoe section right here. I think by the time I walked out that shoe section to get to where the like shampoo and stuff is, I had 10 pairs of shoes in my cart. Yes, 10 pairs of shoes. Like, really? They were gorgeous. They were the most beautiful, blinged out cha-cha shoes you've ever seen with no heels. That's hard to find. And because back in the day, I had wild shoes. I had wild shoes with wild heels, you name it. Everyone knew that I had the most unique and wild pairs of shoes. Well, I had to get rid of them all. I gave them away. And I wear now flats or like kitten heels. Well, this store just, I can't even tell you. I'm on the phone and my honey's like, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know what happened, that they're deleting messages. And I said, well, I have 10 pairs of shoes in my cart right now. And he's like, 10 pairs of shoes? I go, well, I needed shoes for school. And he goes, but are they really school shoes, or are they just shoes you love? And I'm like, yeah, they're kind of shoes I love. So I ended up not buying the 10 pairs of shoes. Well, what happened was I actually was at the checkout. If truth be told, I was at the checkout with 10 pairs of shoes. And as that total was rising, I said, okay, we're gonna stop. And so we don't have 10 pairs of shoes. I ended up with 3 or 4 pairs of shoes. So I'll have to show you those. And 2 were sensible shoes with no bling on them, just for work. And either 1 or 2. Oh, I put back these ones that I might have to go back for. They were spectacular. They were all like sparkle crusted. I don't know what you want to say, crystal, whatever. And there's like an elastic that ran up your leg, and it was all rhinestones, and then they were butterfly rhinestones. So they were these intricate butterflies, and they were little baby rhinestones, and they were spectacular. Hold on, let's see. Oh no, Melanie got timed out. What is LOL Cha-Cha? That is totally fine, Melanie. I don't know why Nightbot was, hold on. I'm shopping for school stuff starts tomorrow. That's what Melanie said, and for some reason Nightbot thinks that's something you shouldn't say, which is kind of crazy. Oh no. And Nightbot says, and then Melanie says, Annette, that's why it took me 2 years. So yeah, not sure why Nightbot wants to pick on Melanie today. Quilting is an art, not a science. Let's see. Nightbot is going bonkers. I know. Where's Joydy? I don't know where Joydy is. We can call him. Well, but they had no heel. They were low. Like if they were stilettos, I would say that, but but yeah. Yeah, I did miss, I guess because I was ironing here. Gorgeous shoes. I did get a couple of dresses. I'll have to show you that. I guess it's because there's really no place to go buy fabric here. So what's the best next thing for me to buy is shoes and dresses. Poke at Melanie. I know. I don't know what that is all about. I didn't think she said anything wrong. There wasn't 4 emojis. Normally it's 4 emojis and you're out. It was all in caps. Oh my goodness. Really? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Good morning, Dawn. Oh, here we go. Here's some other pretty purple fabric. That was from a long time ago. And look, I have a sincere, I think this is Sincerely Yours from Chelsea and, yeah, Quilting Life. Look, I haven't, boy, this one is a long time ago. I had 2 pieces of that. I love looking at scraps. It reminds me of all the different places I've been, right? So, well, other than Melanie, who's trying to start to go school shopping, anybody else going shopping, getting themselves ready for the year? Well, I guess I look at my year as a school year. I guess you all don't necessarily look at that. Oh, you know what I'm going to see? My son just bought Broadway tickets. Yes, he just bought Broadway tickets for me to see the new version of Gypsy, because I love Gypsy Rose Lee. I love that musical. I think I've seen everyone. Bette Midler, though, is my favorite version so far. And so we're going to see Gypsy Rose Lee on Broadway in November. So that's going to be super exciting. It's like going down memory lane. It absolutely is. Was being protective. I guess I thought Melanie as shouting at you in all caps. You know, I don't think about that an all caps thing is a shouting thing to me, but okay, yeah, okay, Nightbot, I'll give you that. I'm going to put these here. So now I have successfully ironed all these, and I have been processing fabric since about 5:30. Ooh, Gypsy. I was across the street from it Monday. Wow. So, Mike, are you interested? I don't know if he has more tickets. Sometimes he buys them in groups and then sells some of them. So, I'm not sure what the November situation was, but when we saw Hell's Kitchen, that's what he had. He had 8. So, busy summer. Good morning, Mona. How are you doing? How's everything going in your world? Mona is running a fantastic little program over there called Christmas in July. So go check her out, as well as all the content creators. I think you're on the semi-finalists now, I believe. And I've been going through. Going to be opening Magic Show for Magic Week tonight. Oh, that's cool. How are the oh, I know Mona's got some cute little puppies. I told her that, but they were barking at her. She sent me a message. They were barking at her all night. And I remember I was a foster mom. I'm allergic to dogs. But I fell in love with this dog, and I was fostering it and to see if we could keep it. And I will never forget that dog. Oh my goodness gracious. Such a cute, it was a senior dog. So sweet. It was a golden doodle. And we thought maybe with my allergies that I could manage it. Unfortunately, I couldn't, but I did foster it. And that puppy did cry the first night it was at the house, but then afterwards it got used to us, and we had it for a while. And I just fell in love with that puppy, and well, not puppy, that dog. And so what I did was I actually paid, like my pass it forward, I actually paid his adoption fee, which was not hefty, but it was hefty, because I wanted him to have a good home, and I didn't want someone's financial situation to, deter adopting it, because it was a senior dog, and a lot of senior dogs do not get adopted at the adoption fee because someone rather spend $200-300 on a new puppy than a dog that may be 12 years old. So I paid for whoever who would, adopt. The organization is a well-trusted organization, and they do a thorough background check. Like, someone came to my house and looked at my house and everything, so I was confident that they can find it a good, loving home. Your pups are so cute. And she said, yes, final show is August the 1st. I'm going to have to go. Take care, Melanie. Have a wonderful day. And so Mona has a channel too. Deb S, the Pug Mama, she has a channel. So go check out Deb. Go check out Mona Did What. I already told you to go check out A New York Beauty. So hi, Joyce. I'm getting caught up. Hi, Chloe. Let's see. There was a lot of information I gave at the beginning of this video. A lot of exciting things happened yesterday, so go check that out. There are seniors, but they only bark half the night. They are obsessed with my daughter. Oh, I know. So Joshi, I think is what the dog's name was that we had for a little bit. So it was supposed to be for my kids. The dog was supposed to be for my teenage kid, mostly my one son. And this dog, not that he didn't want anything to do with them, because I put the dog in his room because it was going to be like his puppy. Well, not puppy, but his doggy. And that dog wanted nothing to do with those kids. That dog wanted to be on me. It wanted to be on my lap. And this was a giant dog. The dog was like a big dog. It wasn't a little thing. It was a big dog. And that's it. I broke out in hives. And I couldn't. I was so sad. But it did get adopted by a very nice family. Yes, that's nice to sponsor adoption fee. I had to. I fell in love with that dog. We took it as, a foster to see, because I explained to the organization about my severe allergies. And they said, well, just give this a try if you don't mind a senior dog. And I said, absolutely not. They need love just like any other dog. Let's see, Joyce. Dogs know where the comfort seat is in the house. They do. They do. Oh my goodness. I really wish, I think I could manage, believe it or not, having a dog if we end up ever finding a place here. Because we're trying to be, they call them snowbirds, I think. Yeah. For the fact that everything here is like, I don't know, there's no like carpeting anywhere, and everything is a flat surface, and you can hose anything down. It's nice temperature. Well, not in the sun, but it's a pretty good temperature around here to have a dog. Also, here, like, there's a huge, like, I can't explain it, a little house in the corner. I would probably have AC'd, and with a little doggy door so that the dog could go in and out. It says yes, but I have cushion too. I may have to get one next year. Wait, a cushion? Dog. So that's it. That's all I got going on. So today I think I'm going to do some shopping from that Pass It Forward. So if you weren't here, I will say this now because it is kind of important. For some reason, stray dogs and cats show up at my house. Oh yeah, remember I was nursing cats. I'm highly allergic to cats. I'm allergic to cats more than I am for a dog. As a matter of fact, the allergist had never seen someone swell up so big from the prick from a cat thing that he was pretty impressed. He says, I can't even measure it. They have a measuring device. He says, it is so big, I cannot even measure it. Heck, I'll move into your doggy house later. Yeah, you know, my chickens in the wintertime, those chickens have heat. Yeah, no, I'm not keeping anything like from freezing, no. So what some of you may have missed is that I will be doing my Pass It Forward video on Friday. You have to be present for it because I am not going to leave a comment. You're here, someone's going to win in that live. You will also meet my abuelita and my mom. We have all talked it out, so it'll be Friday. I'm going to say 9 o'clock. That's what we discussed last night, so that folks who watch some other live at 8 can go ahead and do that still. It also gives us some time to get some breakfast before we start. So yes, so you will meet me. Well, I'll be there, my Grammy, and my mom. And the Pass It Forward will happen. So you have to come to win it. If you don't come, you can't win it. But so it will be Puerto Rican treats, and I will be going shopping. So I'll go shopping, and I'll show you some lovely treats that may be coming your way. So I hope to see you all on Friday. What's today? Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Well, you may see me tomorrow, depending on how it's going. Because, you know, I am here having some kind of obligations here and there. And everyone have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Pass it forward. And if you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Oh, and there's that ridiculous bell notification that will let you know when Crazy Leanna comes on. So I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.